All right, ladies and gents, I think we are just about ready to get the stream started for today. Yeah. All right, everything looks good to go. Let's dive on into it. Welcome, everybody, back again to another stream. Let me just scoot forward a little bit. Today is stream number 388. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Hope you guys are doing well. Before we get started with today's stream, let's go over our streaming schedule. We stream Monday to Friday, 6 to 7 Central, daily updates on the community tab, all of that good stuff. If there's ever a day where I can't stream, I will let you guys know via the community tab, which was the case for yesterday, because right when I sat down to start streaming, got a text from my landlord, and he was like, "Hey, you wanna help take care of that wasp's nest in your window?" And I was like, "Yes, sir." So that's what I was doing yesterday. That's why I did not stream yesterday. I didn't know when he was gonna text, and he texted right before stream. But we got it taken care of. He took it out, sprayed for the wasps and whatever. So we are good to go now. The window is finally free of those pesky waspses, and I can finally rest happily. So that's what I was doing yesterday. Hope you guys didn't get too bored. Hope you guys found something to do. In today's stream, though, we are going to be doing what we were going to do yesterday before we did not stream. That, of course, being a Ninjago tier list. I do have a Dragons Rising tier list ready to go, featuring some Dragons Rising characters. In terms of what we're going to do with those characters and that tier list, I'm not too sure. I'm totally going to be open to suggestions from the chat. So yeah, now we just need to fix the window. That's true. Yep. He did say that he is going to be replacing all the windows here at some point within the month, so that's pretty good. So we got that coming too. Seems like things are moving along here. The windows are kind of old and some of them are broken, so oh yeah, we are definitely going to be switching out those windows soon, don't you worry. But in terms of the stream, everybody, that's what we have planned. So let me ask you guys how you guys are doing on this lovely Thursday evening. Hope you guys are doing well. Gonna take a sip of my water here. Have a couple of water bottles here that I'm working on. Beautiful. How are you guys doing? How you guys doing? How you guys holding up? Did you see the Mario Kart 8 trailer? I did not. Did they add some new courses? Did they add some new Wii tracks? Mario Kart Wii fans stay winning. It's pretty cool. Always happy to get new courses in that game. Can you do Shadow of Ronin? Maybe we'll do that tomorrow. If not, definitely at some point next week, for sure. Really tired. I feel that totally. I've been up for a while. Exhausted. Didn't even do anything today. Yeah, I find that I get pretty exhausted no matter what I do during the day, you know? I could just sit there all day and still feel pretty tired. Either way, just being awake kind of takes it out of you, you know? We also have ourselves a 99-cent donation from Brotato, and that is a potato wearing some sunglasses. That is a Brotato, if I've ever seen one. Thank you very much, Brotato, for the 99-cent super chat. I appreciate it. Watch the trailer after stream. 3 Wii tracks are coming? Alright, I'll totally keep that in the back pocket. How often do you listen to Ninjago's soundtrack? Not as often as you would expect. Not as often as I would hope either. But I do listen to some Ninjago songs. My favorites are After the Blackout, Found My Place from the Ninjago movie, but also the soundtrack itself is fun to listen to every now and then. Like I said, I really enjoy the early season soundtracks, the classic soundtracks. Those are just the very best. But Dragons Rising has some good stuff too. In fact, I just posted a video.
Not want you to do this, brother.
There's the 99-cent super chat from Brotato. I just posted a video on my Instagram of some of the tracks for Dragons Rising. Very cool stuff. Dragons Rising sounds beautiful. I hear they also reuse a lot of Hunted soundtracks for Dragons Rising. Kind of makes sense, right? Considering that they're basically the same season. So, yay. But yeah, that's what's up. Rank the Dragons Rising characters. We definitely have to do something with this tier list because we have a bunch of Dragons Rising characters here that need to be ranked in some way, shape, or form. Let's see. Saw Pris Krat say the F word in HD uncensored. Beautiful. Yeah, isn't Guardians out on digital now or something? I'll probably wait to buy the Blu-ray. When does that come out? August 1st, I think. Yeah, I'll probably wait and buy the Blu-ray. DLC comes out July 12th. Cool. Sounds like a plan. We could totally play some of those new tracks on stream when they come out, for sure. Do best new characters? Let's see, because I need to pull up the chat on my phone so I can monitor the chat tomorrow, but it leaked today. I gotcha. Oh, I gotcha. Don't worry. Yeah, I'll probably still wait to buy the Blu-ray. me set up the phone really quick so I can read the chat while I use both screens. When I was gone, I would go from the Airbnb to my house, feed the dog, and the kittens ended up getting locked out for 3 hours in Arizona heat. Ooh, that does not sound fun at all. Oh, man. Hopefully you got out of that situation okay, because that sounds absolutely horrific. Yeah, hope you're doing well, Lizzie. Hope you're doing well. With that being said, though, guys, let's switch over to the tier list. So, let me make sure, because last time I switched over to the other tab, it lagged for a brief second. Okay, cool. Not seeing any lag. Good, good, good. All right, so this is the tier list that I found on tiermaker.com. It's got a bunch of Dragon's Rising characters. This tier list was made by Conrade? No idea how to pronounce your name there, but thank you very much for making this tier list. And we need to figure out what we want to do with said tier list. So we could either rank these characters like on the tier list, just like as they are, what I think about them, or we could do like, you know, one of the suggestions that we had a while ago was which of these characters could I beat in a fight, that type of thing. What do you guys feeling? Like, what do you guys want to see for a tier list? Because we have a bunch of Dragon's Rising characters. We could totally do something with these guys. I figured I'd leave it open to suggestions. So feel free to drop some in the chat. Sent you a message on Twitter, just in case you didn't see it. All right, cool. I will check that out after stream. Beat in a fight. Just rate them. We could do both. We probably will have time to do both, honestly. Why don't we start with rating them just in general? Yeah, and then maybe we could do, like, who could I beat up in a fight? Spoiler alert, it's not going to be a lot of them, I'll tell you that much. I will be changing the tiers, though. I hate when Tier Maker does this. They start with S tier. I'm not really a huge fan of S tiers. That's more so my grading scale, and then I do need to change the color really quick, just because if I don't do it, it's going to bother me. Green, and blue is the last one. Alright, so let's just rate them, then. These Dragon's Rising characters, let's just rate them. Yeah, where's Lloyd? Exactly. Yeah, Lloyd is not in this tier list for some reason. I have no idea why the person who made this tier list left out Lloyd, but we have everybody else except Lloyd. So maybe we can just throw him in there randomly at the end to be like, oh, this is Lloyd's tier or whatever. We'll figure it out, don't worry. But let's rate these guys on a scale of A to F. I guess, like, just how much I personally like them, I suppose. Let's see. Can you link it in the description? Sure, really quick. I can do that super fast for you. Give me 1 second here. Oop, that is not what I want. That is not what I desire. And open this link, yada, yada, yada. Copy. And paste in the chat. If I could access the chat. All right, there you go. So there is the tier list for you guys. If you want to do this for yourself, feel free to do so. This is the tier list that I am working on at the moment. And yeah, let's do it. Let's start. Screen is blurry. Turn up your settings. It's looking fine over on my end. Might be a little bit dark, but that's just because my brightness is turned down. All right, let's do it. So, who are we starting with? Who's this? Aaron's dad? I mean, how do I feel about Aaron's dad? I don't know. He's kind of like a nothing character, so I'll say C tier just because I don't know anything about the dude. He sits there and shouts Aaron. That's all he does. Yeah, Aaron's a lot better, totally. Aaron's parents are mid D tier. I don't know. I don't know anything about them. His mom's kind of cute though. Like, don't at me. But I'll still say C tier for Aaron's mom. Aaron's mom does got it going on, but not, she's still in C tier. Still in C tier, just because I don't know jack all about him. Aaron himself, on the other hand, and also I should specify with some of the returning characters, I think we should only rank them in terms of what they've done in Dragon's Rising, so not like overall, but like for somebody like Kai, we're going to be only taking Dragon's Rising Kai, into consideration, if that makes sense. So, Aaron, A tier. A for Aaron. I do like Aaron quite a bit. I think he's a very promising new character, a very promising addition to the Ninjago cast. Just hope he does more in part 2. Fingers crossed for that. I'll say A for Aaron. A is for Aaron. He was concerned for his child. Acceptable parent. Yep, at least he cares about his kid. That I can say that. Yep, for sure. Absolutely. Let me take a sip of my water really quick. Very loud water bottle today. That's all right. Beatrix. Also A tier. In fact, I'm going to put her above Aaron. I like Beatrix a lot. I like her design quite a bit. I think she has a very intriguing character. I'm very curious to see what she's going to do in part 2. fingers crossed she does something cool. Last time we saw her, she was getting in her epic mech thing, getting ready to wreck some house. So definitely A tier for me. I think she's cool. I don't know if that's an unpopular opinion, but I really enjoy Beatrix. Definitely. What do you guys think for Empress Beatrix here? How you guys feel about the Empress? I do kind of like her hair. I think as like a minifigure, the hair looks kind of weird, but I don't know. In terms of like the show model, I think she looks fine. And like I said, her character is pretty enjoyable. So C tier. No, I think she's a lot better than C tier. B tier is a little bit more understandable. She hasn't really done anything yet, but I have some high hopes for Beatrix. This thing. What is this? Is this the pod that Wildfire was in? I didn't realize it had a character. Or wait, is this the robot? I can't remember. C tier, just because I don't know. I don't know what that thing is, but I will say C tier. Pretty sure it's the pod that Baby Wildfire was in, but I don't know much about it, so I don't even know its name, dude. Wildfire's robot thing. Now, is the pod... I can't remember, so help me out. Is the pod the robot, or is the robot in the pod? Is the pod just the pod? I cannot remember for the life of me. It is her nanny bot? Okay, yeah, I'll say C tier. If I don't know anything about the character, just C tier by default because they don't really have anything. This guy, what's this guy's name? The Kraglin, it is a Kraglin, right? That's what they're called? The Cronins? No, that's from Thor. But then again, I feel like Kraglin is from Guardians. This guy, the Rock King, I'm going to call him. I'm going to say B tier for Rock King. I think he's very polite. He's also very stern, you know? Kind of want to see a set based on this guy. Though I feel like if they made a set for this guy, it probably would look very similar to like some of the Nexonites sets or whatever. So, also Kragling, that's what they are. The Kragling. Not the Kraglins, Kraglings. Yeah, I'll say B tier for Kragling King. I got nothing against the guy. Craig the Snow Guy is a Kragling? I thought he was a Yeti. I don't know what these species are. Rock King, B tier. This guy is stupid. F tier. I don't like him. I don't like this guy. The only thing that he has going for him is that sparkly purple outfit. And I guess the mustache is pretty, it's pretty luxurious. Maybe we should bump him up to D tier. You know what? Yeah, I'll bump him up to D tier. Just due to the outfit and the mustache. He gets some points for that, definitely. But as a character, I don't like him. What is his name even? Dorama Banana? Obama? Yeah, D tier. I don't like him. Definitely on the low level for some generic Ninjago bad guys. Heatwave. It seems like a lot of you guys don't like Dorama either. Good. Dorama Rama. He does kind of look like Doctor Strange, but more so like a lesser, inferior version of him. Heatwave. Great parent. A tier. Does his best to take care of Baby Wildfire. That deserves A in my book. And plus, he's a dragon. You know, he gets some points for that. There's nothing cooler than being a dragon, right? Even if you're a fire dragon, or sorry, a heat dragon. Yeah, Heatwave is a good parent. Good set as well? I'd say so too, yeah. Check out my review if you guys haven't seen that just yet. How's Cat? She's doing good. She's actually sleeping right now. She wakes up at 3 a.m. now, goes to work for 5, stays there until 1. So she's working the day shift now, and as a result, she is currently sleeping. So that's why I'm doing stream alone today. All the dragons go into A tier because they're the best. Totally. I mean, the Earth Dragon right here, definitely going to put him in A tier as well. Say what you will about the Earth Dragon set. In the show, these guys look awesome. I love their tusks. I love their spikes. I think they look really, really cool in terms of like design and design alone. So I don't really know much about their character. They could be jerks for all I know. I mean, they were kind of being jerks, but A tier because he's a cool dragon. That's all I need. That's all I care about right here. Rocky better? Yeah, Rocky is better, but then again, Rocky had a personality, you know what I'm saying? Down here, we got this guy, the Frogman. What's his name? I can't remember his name, so I'll call him Frogman. How do you guys feel about Frogman? I don't mind him. I mean, he certainly is a frog. Maybe he's from Chima? Who's to say? Is there a frog tribe in Chima? Who cares? I'll say B tier, just because he was pretty entertaining. Oh yeah, Mr. Frohickey. Yeah, imagine getting a hickey from this guy. No thank you. Mr. Frohickey, I'm going to put you in B tier, my guy. Yeah, Kermit the Frog. Frogman. He's kind of Aaron, but he has an annoying voice. Probably why I'm going to put him in B tier. I hope we get a minifigure of this dude eventually, though. He'd be a cool one to have. Oh, Euphrasia! Euphrasia. How about that? In fact, no, we're gonna put her at the tippy top. Tippy top, boys. I am a big fan of Euphrasia. I think she's awesome. My hot take would be that she's a better Master of Wind than Moro. Might be kind of a hot take. Feel free to dislike and unsub now. But no, Euphrasia, I like her a lot. A tier. I think she's amazing. I definitely think she has a lot of potential as well. Same deal with Aaron. Both of these two could be excellent ninja in the future. Let's just hope the show actually wants to give Euphrasia something to do, and she's just not stuck in the Cloud Kingdom the rest of her life. So, yeah, I'll say A tier. I know it's kind of controversial. Yeah, she was in one episode, but she, here's a good pun for you. She blew me away. How's that for a wind pun, huh? If you guys unsubbed for that Moro thing, you should resub now because of that wind joke. Oh man, despise Euphrasia. That's fair. I totally get why people don't like her or find her boring or whatever, but I don't know. I like her a lot. What's this guy's name? This snail man holding a pie. Kind of looks like he's straight out of Adventure Time. And for that, I think he deserves to rank rather high on the tier list, but I'm not sure where. I'll probably say C tier because I don't recognize him. I recognize him, but I don't know all that much about him, except for he's a snail man. He has a pie. Where does he come from? Who knows? Is he a snail or is he a crab? He looks like a snail. But then again, who knows? Who's to say? D tier, the French snail. Oh, is he French? That's amazing. Makes me want to rank him a little bit higher. How does the tier list work? Well, we got our tiers right here, our A tier, our B tier, so on and so forth, and we just take a character, place them on the tier list. Just based on my own opinion, of course, at the end of the day. Yeah, I'll say C tier for the snail man. Excuse me 1 second while I take a sip of my water. What are we rating? Also, YouTube's never gave me a notification. Pesky YouTube's not sending out notifications. I feel like that's been happening a lot lately. Don't know why. But we are just rating these guys just based on how much I like them. And then maybe towards the end of the stream, we will do something a little bit different. We could probably do a couple of tier lists. And yeah, Lloyd is not on this list. I don't know why. I don't know why he's not here. Ice Dragon, A tier. The Ice Dragon creatures are pretty great. I like their sets. I like them in the show. They just look so beautiful. I think they look amazing. Great design for a dragon, in my opinion. Definitely got to go A tier. Six-legged dragon is beyond A tier. I agree. If we had our S tier, which we don't because I don't like S tier, but A tier, I'm going to put him above some of these other dragons for sure. He's probably my favorite dragon. Yeah, probably ranked. Actually, yeah, I'll rank them all like this. That's a good ranking. But yeah. A tier for Ice Dragon creature. These guys, what are these guys called? Oh, I can't remember their title or whatever. But these were the weird kids that Aaron was hanging out with in Imperium, and I honestly don't like any of them to be to be honest with you. Yeah, the weird kids. I don't know. Do they have individual personalities? Because I'm just gonna lump them all in the same tier. Let's say D tier. Except this girl gets more points because of her hair. And then Dorama Mama, I'm putting him at the end. Yeah, I think that's good. I don't know. I don't know a lot about them to say F tier, If I hated them with a passion, I'd say F tier, but I don't. So D tier for the time being. Oh yeah, the cultists, for sure. Tell you what, if we don't have any F tier by the time we're done with this, then some of these guys can go down in F tier. Don't worry. But for right now, D tier for all the dumb cult kids. Dragon, big blue lightning dragon boy. Yep, he's pretty cool. I'll probably put him above the Earth Dragon, but not above Heatwave. I like this guy. He kind of seems to be like the unofficial mascot of Dragons Rising. He seems to be used a lot in the marketing, right? He's on the set boxes. He's on certain posters that you can find at the Lego store. Yeah, so he seems to be kind of like the boss man for Dragons Rising, the boss dragon, so to speak. So he does have a pretty cool design. Not sure if I'm going to buy his set, though. Maybe I'll grab it at some point down the line. Let's see. Tell me about the Samurai Mech and the Crystal King Temple of Dragon Energy Cores. Thinking about getting them. All of those are great sets. If you could only get one, though, I'd say go for the Samurai Mech. That one is easily the best one. Next up, who is this? What's her name? I know you, but I can't remember your name. What is your name? I can't remember. Red hair girl. I know we made a me of her too, but I'm kind of blanking on her name. It's on the tip of my tongue. I don't remember, but I do like her a lot. So I'll say, she's going in A tier. Let's be real. Yeah, Jordan. Yeah, Jordan. A tier for me. I like her a lot. Amy. She kind of looks like an Amy. I'll say A tier, though, for Jordana, because I like her a lot. Might be kind of a hot take, but I think she's pretty funny. She's got a lot of funny moments in Dragon's Rising. She's like Sora's self-proclaimed rival, so I think that does a lot to her character. I think she's pretty funny, just because she's funny. Let's see, what else do we got here? Who's next? Kia. Pretty good. I gotta say A tier for Kia. I'll probably put him... Yeah, let's go with that. I like Kai in Dragon's Rising so far. I think he has a lot to do. I think he's like a good kind of like older brother, not only to Lloyd, but also to Aaron. There are a couple of moments where Kai and Aaron interact, and it's like pretty sweet, very big brother-ish. So I'll say A tier for Kia in Dragon's Rising. And apparently, according to our good friend Doc Wyatt over on Twitter, in part 2, Kai's going to do some stuff that'll make Kai fans cheer. So looking forward to that. Looking forward to seeing what Kai... gets up to in part 2, because so far I think they're doing a great job with Kai. So I really hope that they continue that momentum. Hope Aaron fanboys out over hanging with Kai. I think that'd be cool. Absolutely. Oh man, a lot of people don't like Kai in Dragon's Rising. That's okay. I do. I like him. I like him a lot. I actually like him a lot more in Dragon's Rising than I do other seasons. This guy. Who is this guy? Who is this guy? Is that Sora's dad? I don't know. If he is Sora's papa, going down an F tier, but I don't know who this man is. If someone in the chat could enlighten us. Because right now I have no idea who this man is. Sora's teacher. Oh, it's Sora's teacher. Alright, so another Imperium cult dude. He can go down in the D tier. There you go. That's more like it. I don't know. I don't know this man. Never seen this man before in my life. This guy... Or this girl, rather. What's her name? She's like the not drug dealer who hangs out in the crossroads, right? I can't remember her name, but I'll put her in B tier just because I like her design. And she's pretty cool. So I'll put her in the B tier. Kind of hope we get a minifigure of her at some point. It's not Racer 7. That ain't Racer 7. That ain't Blazy H. Don't worry. Lampshade floor tiles dad who left to get milk. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. She raced in the mech race thing. Yeah, she did. Yep. Let's see. Yeah, she does kind of look like Racer 7, but she's not. She has the same hair. But I like her. Kind of hope we get a minifigure of her at some point. Ooh, Dr. LaRoe. How are we feeling about sweet old Dr. LaRoe? The sweetest and kindest soul to ever grace the Ninjago series. We'll put her down in F tier. You know what? Okay, that's easy to put her in F tier, right? But she does a good job at being a hateable character, right? She's not a stupid character. She's a villain, right? So I hesitate to put her in F tier. In fact, I'd say we should rank her rather high just because of how great of a character she is. I want to say A tier, y'all. I want to say A tier for her. You know what? I think I will. Just because, she's not a good person. She's a dragon abuser, but she is a good character. I'll put her above all the dragons that she abuses. How about that? Nah, I'm just kidding. Tell you what, we can compromise, right? I'm seeing a lot of Fs. We'll compromise. How about C tier? How about the bottom of C tier? There you go. You know what? No. Yeah, the bottom of C tier. Bottom of C tier. I won't go any lower. I do like her design, though. Yeah, she is very well written. I think she's a good character. Not like a good person, but a good character. Like, don't get my words twisted. She's a good character, not a good person. She hits dragons. I'll say C tier. Ooh, Labo. Yep. Oop, burp. There we go. Labo. Need I say more? Do I need to elaborate further? Don't even know how to feel about Labo. Like, I don't know. Well, I know how I feel about Labo. He's the best. He them boys, for sure. Yeah, we're putting him in the top of A tier, that's for sure. You guys know it. Labo indeed. He kind of reminds me of like someone that you would see in the Amazing World of Gumball. Like, he feels like a Gumball character, just randomly in Ninjago for some reason. I think that's pretty funny. Next up, who's this guy? I don't know you, sir. I've never seen you before in my life. C tier. Just because I don't know you. I don't know this person. He's got a hood. Oh, he's one of those Cloud Kingdom dudes. Yeah. He can literally be a gumball. Definitely. Where's Lloyd? Not on here for some reason. The tier list maker didn't include him. I don't know why. So we'll just put him on here somewhere after we get done. We'll say, hey, Lloyd's like right there in this tier. So, I'll say C tier for this dude. I know nothing about him. Matriarch Dragon. Another dragon. Another sweet design for a dragon, dude. Absolutely amazing design. Yeah, that's a good spot for Matriarch Dragon. Beautiful, beautiful dragon. I kind of hope we get her as a dragon at some point. Then again, it would probably be similar to Lloyd's Legendary Dragon, but I don't care. Beautiful design for a dragon. She's also a great caregiver to Ryu, so I'll say A tier. Is Ryu on here? Oh yeah, there he is. There's the little bro himself. I see you there, Ryu. Yeah, she can talk. Or at least, like, telepathically, but I'm pretty sure she's just talking, so... A YouTuber is gonna raid you. Go for it. Bring it on. Nia, Nya. So Nia in Dragon's Rising, I like her a lot. I think she's, like Kai, they're doing a great job at building her character. I'll say behind Eren, but I do like Nia quite a bit still. She has some good moments in Dragon's Rising. Yeah, it's hard not to put her in anything else other than A. So I like Nia a lot. I think she's doing just fine in Dragon's Rising. So I'll say A tier. The A tier is filling up. A lot of cool characters, though. A lot of good characters. Yeah, Nia does a lot of stuff, man. I want to see more of, like, her exploration in the realm of madness, you know? I really hope that one of the upcoming comics that we get is about Nia and her quest and all of that stuff during the war or whatever. I really hope they explore more of that. Raptin. I don't really like Raptin all that much. People, you know, depending on who you talk to, people either love Raptin or they hate Raptin. I kind of don't like him. I'll put him in D tier. He's going to go right above Bananarama over here. He's not the worst villain in the world, because we all know who that is. But you know what? I just don't like him all that much. He has, like, one good line. And like I said, it's either you love Raptin or you hate Raptin. I don't really like him. I'll say D tier. What's a Raptin? That's this guy. The not Crux. Yeah, not Crux. Neutral on Raptin, he's just funny. Yeah, he's funny. I don't know, he has like one good line. The one thing about like the unicorns or whatever. But other than that, I just didn't really laugh at anything that Raptin said. Sounded like he was trying a little bit too hard to be funny. So I'll say D tier. Meanwhile, another Imperium dude who's absolutely killing it is Lord Ras. This dude is the best. In fact, he's going above Labo. He's so cool. I love Ras so much. He is such a cool character. I love that he just kind of idles around the entire time. But when he gets into action, he gets into action. He's like swinging his hammer around. He's beating up dragons. Excellent. I love that a lot. Like watching Ras do his thing. I know a lot of people are like, but we never find out his plan. Don't worry. Part 2. Guarantee you we will see more of that in Part 2. We're definitely not done with Ras. And plus, I love the mystery surrounding his character, too, you know? Like, where is he from? Is he from Chima? Who's to say? I just think he's cool. Also, excellent design. Very, very cool. I like it a lot. I like him a lot. Yeah, beating up dragons definitely isn't, like, the best thing ever, but Ras is just so cool. It's hard not to just, like, acknowledge how cool that guy is. What plan? Well, throughout the entirety of Dragon's Rising, Ras is like, I got this plan, Beatrix. I got this plan. I need the dragons for my plan. And Beatrix is like, I don't like your plan, Ras. Here, get jailed. So we'll find out more about that in Part 2. Ryu. Just an awful, just miserable character. No, it's Ryu. He the best of all the boys. In fact, he's going above Ras. I was going to say, how can you not love Ryu? I know in the Hot Takes video we kind of touched on this, but someone said that Ryu was like, you know, the generic, marketable, cute character. And yeah, he is, right? But he's not as annoying as something like Baby Yoda or Baby Groot. Ryu is just so cute. I am shocked that LEGO has not made Ryu plushies yet. You know how quickly those things would sell out? You know how quickly Ryu plushies would sell out on LEGO's website? Oh my goodness. I like Ryu a lot. I got you. I was going to get you for a second. Don't worry. Ryu is definitely A tier. I like him a lot. He's very cool. Yeah, I feel like a lot of people would make Ryu plushies too. So if you're in the market to do something cool, make a Ryu plushie. I don't have the talent, but if anyone like makes like plushies, I bet you can make a Ryu plushie. Next up, this guy. The big source dragon, I think this is the same one that lives in the basement of Imperium. I believe that's who this is. Either way, it's the dragon that Lloyd sees in that vision. Pretty sure it's the same one. The biggest dragon on record. Yeah, that alone gets him A tier. Where do we put him, though? He is pretty cool, and he's pretty intriguing. Tell you what, I'll put him right here. Actually, no, above Lavo. Above Lavo, just because of his mystery. I think he's very intriguing. Can't wait to see where this character goes, what he's all up to. Yeah. Definitely A tier for me. And plus, his design is so cool, dude. He is ridiculously awesome. Really hope we get a set of him at one point. Could be the biggest Ninjago dragon ever. That'd be epic. I'd say A tier. This guy, isn't this the guy with the yeehaw cowboy accent? What's his name? I want to say Cletus, but that's not right. What's this dude's name? But I'm fairly certain this is the guy who's like, you know, he talks in the Texan accent or whatever. I do like him a lot. Say B tier. Yes, is that his name? Steve? Melvin? What's this guy's name? I want to know his actual name. Either way, he's pretty cool. I'm not seeing any lag over on my end. Might want to refresh the stream over on your end, dude. Oh yeah, Arthur Morgan. I'm actually playing through Red Dead 2 right now, so funny you should say that. I'll put him B tier. I think he's pretty funny. Sora. Sora. How do I feel about Sora? Just an absolutely miserable character, yada 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 yada. A tier. Where am I gonna put her in A tier? What about a bit of that? Huh? There you go. I think that's a good place for her. I really like Sora. They killed it for Dragon's Rising with both Aaron and Sora. Really cool character. Say what you will about her elemental power. Technology is a dumb power. I don't know. I think technology is a very cool power. Very interesting power. I think that Sora overall is a very cool character. I like her a lot. Hope Sora and Nia bond. That'd be cool to see. Very cool. Like, you could literally have an episode where Kai, Nia, Aaron, and Sora go on a bit of an adventure, you know? And it could be like one big happy family. I think that'd be cool. I like her design, too. Not crazy about the colors, but the design itself, I think, is very, very cool. Put Dr. LaRoe a little higher. We probably will reorganize things here. We're almost done, so we could totally do that. Let's see. This Dragon Sora is an S. Oh, I gotcha, yeah. Yeah, Dragon Sora. Yep. We're going to put her in A tier just because I feel really bad for her. We'll put her above all the other dragons. What a terrible thing that they do to these dragons, dude. And Dragon Sora here got the worst of it, so we will put her in A tier because we all feel bad for Dragon Sora. Absolutely. Imperium, you know, like I said earlier, Imperium does horrible things, but man, they are great villains. That's for sure. Kai deserves higher. I don't know, guys. He's already pretty high. He's above a lot of these other characters in A tier. So I'll say he can stick where he is right now. This thing, what is this thing called? The big, not preeminent monster that comes through the portal in the Cloud Kingdom. Does it have an actual name? Because right now it's going in C tier, just because I think it was a very interesting creature. Definitely had a decent threat. So. Don't know what the evil starfish thing is. Yeah, Patrick Star. There you go. That's what we can call it. I'll say C tier. I don't know. Yeah, the Eye Beast. That's another good name for it. the not preeminent. Yeah, I don't know. C tier. I'm kind of indifferent on it. It would make for a cool set, but then again, we should probably get the preeminent before we get this thing. This turkey-looking dude. What's his deal? This is the... Oh, wait, no, that's a worm, right? Not a turkey. Sorry, I'm kind of stupid. This worm thing that hangs out in the Cloud Kingdom. They're interesting, but they don't really have characters, though, do they? I'll put it above all the other Imperium dudes, though. That's for sure. I don't know. Turkey worm thing, I'm going to say D tier. Not really sure what else more I can say about that thing. It's totally alright. Take a sip of my water here. For some reason, the chat stopped for me. Give me a second. I'll just boot it up and go back in. Maybe the chat will work then. Nope. I guess the chat's just stuck. Alright. Well, the chat's kind of frozen for me right now, so I can't really see the chat. So let's just move on, shall we? Maybe the chat will catch up here momentarily, because right now I am not seeing any comments on the chat. Oh, there it is. There it is. I got it. It's working. Yeah, I think there was a little bit of a lag there for the worm. There we go. We're back, guys. Don't worry. The chat's working again. All right, cool. Yeah, Worm Thing, D tier. All right, Master Woohoo in Dragon's Rising has done nothing so far. So I'll say C tier for Master. Actually, no, B tier because he's Woo. Put him above all these other guys. He's done absolutely nothing except appear in a flashback where he was like, Lloyd, I'm a terrible teacher. Everybody already knew that, but I'm just awful at my job. And Lloyd's like, yeah, I know, no biggie. And then he shows up as a ghost a little bit later on. I'll say B tier for Master Woohoo. He hasn't really done anything yet. Yeah, he had like 1 minute of screen time. He is Woo, so I'll put him in the B tier. Just because he's Woo. I think there's something that Woo hasn't told us. Like I've always said, this man just needs to sit there and write out a list. Just a list of everything that he knows, dude. If I've said it once, I've said it a bajillion times. Wildfire. Wildfire. Yeah. 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 There you go. Yeah. There. All right. I'm happy with that. There you go. I think I'm content with that. Wildfire, I like a lot. I think she's really funny, really cool. Some people are like, she's dumb. She's cave woman. But I think she's pretty funny. I like her heat power. I think that heat is a decent element. You know, say what you will about heat. I get it. But if we can have ice and water, we can have heat and fire. Just my opinion. You know, don't yell at me. But A tier. I also like her design. Her backstory is pretty sad and tragic. And she does what she can to save her papa, the Heatwave Dragon. So she cares about her family. Wildfire is better than Ryu. Ooh, I don't know. They're both pretty cool. They're both about the same for me. You know what? Yeah, I'm going to do that. They're both like perfect A+, 10 out of 10. But yeah, I think that's good. I think that's good. She just has a fashion sense. Trust me, they could have made her a full cave woman. Oh, totally. Yeah, they could have done a lot more with that. But you know what? I think that she's still pretty cool. Excited to see more of her in Dragon's Rising. All right. And finally, Zane shows up at the end, is like, hey, what's up? And then immediately jumps into action. Explains nothing about where he's come from. I'll say B tier. I will put him above. I'll put him above Woo. Yeah, there you go. I like Zane. I like Zane as a character, but in Dragon's Rising, his backstory is just really confusing. So I'm sure they'll explain more about that in part 2, but I don't know. I'd say for right now, Zane goes in B tier until he does more things. I can link the tier list again. I'll drop it in the chat once again if you guys want to check it out. Come on, chat. Paste. Why aren't you working? Link. There we go. Copy and paste into chat. All right, there you go. There's the tier list if anybody wants to do it. Just dropped it in the chat. Yeah, we could probably rank Dr. LaRoe a little higher. Like I said, she is a bad person. She's a horrible person, horrible human being, but she is a good villain. I do want to bump down Bananarama into F tier. I think that's definitely happening. In terms of where I'd put Lloyd, probably in A tier, probably somewhere in this little region right here. Probably below Euphrasia, in between Sora, maybe right there. Like I said, though, Lloyd isn't on this list for some reason. Who's to say? But there's my tier list, ranking all the Dragon's Rising characters from best to worst so far. Now, we can do something different with the tier list. So, I think we should do Who Could I Beat in a Fight? Because I think that could be pretty fun. And we do have time, so we can do another one. This one will probably go quick because, spoilers, I don't think I'm beating a lot of these people in a fight. So let's just do some ranking here. Tell you what, we'll only do three tiers for this one. It's going to be would beat in a fight, would not beat in a fight. That's going to have a lot of people, and maybe could beat in a fight. Those are our tiers. We're going to do red, green, and pinkish purple. There you go. Those are our tiers. Have you ever gotten in a fight? Yeah. Yes, without getting into it, yes I have. Do I have any training? I do not. Was I just swinging randomly? Yes, I was. So, you probably shouldn't fight people, though. Fighting's bad. But I'd be lying if I said I haven't been in a fight before. So, and yes, I did win. I do have bragging rights. With that being said, though, let's do this. Let's do this. Aaron's dad. I could totally beat up Aaron's dad. For sure. For sure. Absolutely. Aaron's mom, I would not be I would not beat in a fight. She would destroy me. But Aaron's dad, most definitely. Me and him, it's on. It's go time. Verbal or physical? I mean, usually they start verbal and they turn physical. At least that's how it usually goes around here. But I don't know. Yeah, no, I Aaron's parents, I'm pretty much 50-50 on. Aaron himself. I don't know, man. Aaron himself, I mean, he's got some skills. I'll say maybe. He's definitely not there just yet. If I had, like, Batman prep time, maybe I could beat him up. But he's got that spin jitsu. He's got that grappling hook. Actually, he might just destroy me. Maybe we should put him in would not beat. Yeah. Yeah, I like that. Beatrix, absolutely not. She would destroy me. I'm not getting too far in that fight. This robot pod thing, yeah, I could beat that up. Just take a hammer to the thing. Totally, destroy that thing. Strategies that take them out while they're sleeping. I see. Very effective method of eliminating your enemies, for sure. The robot thing I could probably beat up. This guy, absolutely not. Take a look at him. Do you want to fight this man? Me neither. I do not. Dorama Barama, absolutely. No questions asked. I would destroy him. Oh yeah, the pod's a genius. That's true. But then again, do geniuses deflect against hammers? Maybe I'll put it in maybe. Tell you what, that'll be a first maybe. Heatwave Dragon. Nope, none of the dragons. I'm not fighting a dragon. All the dragons we can put down in here. All the dragons are just, gonna destroy me. So, there you go. Yeah, fireworks only do so much, though. They only get you so far. This guy, Frogman. I could probably fight him. I mean, all you gotta do is distract him with a pie and then, go for the back of the head. That type of meme. I'll say would beat in a fight. Absolutely. Yeah, frog dude. Yeah, I'm feeling pretty good about my odds here. with these three people. Euphrasia, absolutely not. Wind power, can't really fight against that. Snail Man, honestly, probably. He doesn't look all that interesting. He doesn't look all that powerful. So I'll say would beat him in a fight for sure. Gonna take a sip of my water really quick. Oh, man. There you go. Stay hydrated, folks. He would hit you with a pie. Well, pie's only going to do so much damage. I mean, if anything, it'd be more of like a treat. These kids, oh yeah. No questions asked. Every single one of them. In fact, all the Imperium dudes, yeah, especially the brainwashed NPC civilians of Imperium. Oh yeah. No questions asked. I could probably beat them for sure. Could beat all four of the weird ones at once. Yeah, it probably wouldn't be very hard. All you gotta do is, distract him. The teacher might have a little bit more experience, but these four knuckleheads, yeah, wouldn't have any problems. Oh, man. Let's see. What's her face? Jordana. I don't know. She doesn't really have any special skills, but she's, kind of crazy. So I feel like she would go out of your way to fight you if she could. So I'll say would not, because I don't know if I could trust her. Probably wouldn't be able to turn my back on her, because I'd never see her coming, Honestly, I'm kind of scared of her. She's kind of scary. So I'd say would not beat in a fight. I don't know, guys. I don't know about fighting Jordana. I don't know. I feel like she could beat me easily. I'm going to tell you what. Maybe I'll put her in maybe. How about that? Maybe could beat, because we need someone to keep the robot company. Kai, nope. This person, I'd say maybe. Depends on if she has those Prime Empire rats around. It just depends on the circumstance, right? Again, Batman prep time. I guess we'll see. She bites. Yeah, both of them. Would not doubt it. Would not doubt it for a second. Absolutely not. This girl. Nope. Dr. Leroux. I've seen what she does to dragons. I do not want to be in that position. Absolutely not. Labo. I don't know. Isn't he the most powerful being in the universe now? I don't know, guys. Might be pretty hard to beat Labo. Again, maybe a hammer would do the job, but I don't know. I'm gonna put him in. Would not be able to beat. I don't even think I want to fight him, to be honest with you. Yeah, I could fight Labo, but I wouldn't want to. Yeah, I think that's fair. I'm going to say would not beat because I wouldn't even try. Let's see. She totally experimented on people before dragons. Oh, I would not doubt it. Who knows what she's been up to in those labs, dude? Who knows? Crazy stuff. This guy, yeah, he doesn't look all that intimidating. Could probably, like, he'll probably just stub his toe and just be done for the day. Look at this guy. I'll say would beat. Nia. Yeah, right. Raptin. Ooh, could I beat Raptin? Probably not, because he's also kind of psycho. So I'll say would not. I don't know. All the Imperium dudes, if you're not just like a generic brainwashed NPC, I feel like I would have some trouble against you. Yeah, Nia would break all your bones. Yep, she's that type of girl. Yeah, I would not beat Kai either. Nope. Nia should have her own tier. Just undefeatable, and it's just Nia. Ras. Oh, good lord, no. I've seen what this dude does on the battlefield, and I would not last for very long. Absolutely not. I would get both my legs broken, and probably get my face eaten off too. So, nope. Ryu. Can you imagine trying to fight Ryu? I would not beat Ryu in a fight because I wouldn't even try, dude. I would not try to fight Ryu. He's too cute. And that's why he'd win. He'd win with cuteness. So, could fight Ryu, but I would never, never, ever. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I would not beat him because I couldn't, man. He's just too cute. And plus, if I would fight Ryu, eventually this thing's gonna come after me at some point down the line, and I am not game for that. No, thank you. Hug Ryu, that's the fight. There you go. Try not to hug. That's the real struggle right there. Try not to hug Ryu. He's super cute. Dude, you know how badly I want to give this thing a hug? He's so cute. Texas Yeehaw Massacre. I'll say maybe, because I feel like he's like the least intimidating out of all the Imperium dudes, but at the same time, he's not like an Imperium slave, so I'll say maybe, perhaps. I don't know. Still don't know his name fully. So I'm just going to call him, Arthur Morgan. That's pretty good. Let's see. Ryu defeated evil dragons. He's pretty strong. Yeah, true. This guy does have Imperium Guard training. I don't know. I feel like he's easily distractible, though. You know? I feel like we could take him. Sora. Yeah, no. I'm not. No. I'd say that's pretty much impossible. Sora does have an elemental power, and she does have that mech, so who knows? Is his name Lenny? I gotta look it up at some point after stream. Totally. This octopus thing, yeah, nope. This thing, yeah, I could probably eat it. Yep, I'll say good. This thing would probably taste good, you know? Cook it on the grill, drown that thing in barbecue sauce, you got yourself some good eating. That thing actually looks pretty delicious. I'd say A tier, or not A tier, yeah, A tier in terms of how badly I want to eat the thing. Would be in a fight. Yeah, this thing, easily. You just stomp the thing. And you're good to go. Those worms got nothing on me. Yeah, man, look at this thing. It looks delicious. You can make like a nice kebab out of that thing, dude. Or put it on a bun. Oh, good. Yeah, the Cloud Kingdom dudes, you betcha they eat these things, totally. Master Wu. Honestly, nah. Wu's got training. We've seen what he does. I'll say would not beat. Wildfire, definitely not. Gonna get burned there, literally. Zane, also no. So, there we have it. The Dragon's Rising characters that I could beat in a fight are the following. We got Aaron's dad, Bananarama, Frogman, Snailman, these Imperium NPCs, the Imperium NPC teacher, this random Cloud Kingdom dude, and the delicious looking worm that I want to grill and eat. Maybe these guys, and definitely would not. Yep, right here. Right here. These people would destroy me. Absolutely. Banana Magician. Who has the most Riz next, please? I don't know about that, man. Maybe we could just pick, like, who's got the most, you know? Like, who do you guys think has the most Riz, and why is it Lord Ras? I hate the word Riz. Wildfire would break all my bones and set me on fire. Yeah, that's about right. Yeah, she's kind of scary, but it's the good kind of scary, you know what I'm saying? Let's see. Yeah, Zane would probably come back in a week if someone killed him. Yeah, totally. Riz tier list. Alright, tell you what. We're going to go quick, though, because we still have like 5 minutes. But we could do the Riz tier list if you guys really want to. I'm only making 3 categories, though. Has Riz. Has Ritz crackers. Partial Ritz. And 0 Ritz. Those are our tiers, and we will make them red, green, and blue. All the colors of a stoplight, right? Blue, totally, right? All right, let's see. We're going to go quick because we only have 5 minutes left. So, Aaron's mom and dad. Aaron's dad? No. Aaron's mom? I'll say yeah. Like I said, Aaron's mom, you know? Where are you on the list? I'm right here. I'm right in there with Aaron's dad. 0 Ritz. Aaron himself. No, he takes after his dad, that's for sure. Beatrix. Yep. If you know, you know. What is Riz? It's like something that the cool kids say, you know, all those TikTok kids. It's like charisma, right? That's what it stands for. I don't know why we can't just say charisma. So, but yeah, I think that's what it stands for. Charisma. This thing? Oh, you betcha. This guy? Absolutely. Look at him. Big and strong. This guy? Nope. Heat wave. The dragons, I'm going to say... I mean, the dragon... I don't know. It's hard to rank the dragons on this list. I'll put the dragons in 0 for right now. I mean, they're cool, but not that kind of cool. You know what I'm saying? Ryu, Matriarch Dragon. Do we have all the dragons? Yeah. I'm going to put all the dragons in the same one. Charisma is too long of a word for the cool kids' simple brains. Oh, I see. No, I agree. We should just say charisma. The Frogman. Are you guys kidding? He's got all the Ritz in the world. Dude, he just sits around all day and eats pies. What more do you need? Euphrasia, I mean, she has a cool design, but I don't know. I'd say 0 Ritz for Euphrasia. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, no Ritz, yeah. Snailman, though, he's got all the Ritz. Again, these two should hang out. Frogman and Snailman, they would make such good friends. Absolutely. These guys, need I say more? For all the Imperium NPCs, where's the teacher? There he is. Yep, no Ritz. This girl, I don't know. Jordana, what would I don't know. I mean, I don't know. How do you guys feel about Jordana? What do you guys think in terms of like the Ritz department? The NPC gang. Partial Ritz? Yeah, I'll say part. I mean, she knows what she wants in life, right? So I can respect that. I can admire that. So I'll say partial. We need someone to go in partial, right? Yeah, I'm seeing either partial or none, so we'll put her in partial. Kai! You might expect me to put him in this, but I don't know. I'm thinking about putting... I'm going to say partial for Kai. Because he can either be like... he's either an idiot or he's actually good at what he's trying to do. There's like no in-between for Kai. It's either he has the brain cell for the day or he doesn't. It just kind of depends on the situation. Like I said in previous streams, it's guaranteed Kai, Jay, and Lloyd all share one brain cell. On the days where Kai has the brain cell, I'd put him right here. But most of the time, he's on this line right here. But I'll say partial. Yeah, we're not putting him in 0 because he managed to, he is dating Skylar, right? So credit where credit's due. Yeah, exactly. He's got Skylar, so he's got something. Jay has all the Ritz. He's got the brain cell for the majority of those days, for sure. This girl, I'm going to say partial. I mean, she looks like, if you know, you know. I'll put her in partial Ritz. Let's see. Yeah, Jay's probably the smartest of the 3, that's for sure. All right, this girl, Dr. LaRoe. I mean, her actions kind of don't make me think that anybody's going to try to date her anytime soon. So I'll say 0 Ritz, unless her significant other is like just as crazy as she is. I don't know. I'll say none. I'll say 0 Ritz. So, give me 1 second. I'm gonna take a sip of my water really quick. Negative Ritz. Starting to hate Ritz, but Labo has all of it. Oh, you betcha. I was going to say, where's Labo? He's next. Oh, yeah, you already know what's up. Just look at this man. He's irresistible. This guy, nah. Nia, I'd say probably, yeah. I mean, Jay was like into her before he even knew her, so that's gotta mean something, right? As soon as Jay heard girl, he's like, all right, cool, let's go. We're saving a girl. I'm ready. Let's do it. They could totally not do that today. Yeah, Nia has all the Ritz, totally. Absolutely. Rapton. No, absolutely not. No. No Ritz for Raptin. Wrasse, you betcha. Like, these two are like night and day. Just look at them. Oh, man. This guy, Texas Imperium Massacre, I'm going to say has Ritz, definitely, because look at this man. Sora, nah. I'm going to say nah for Sora. Sora's got enough problems going on as it is. So, I think that's like the last thing on our mind. You know what I'm saying? Let's see. I mean, yeah, Raptin does have those teeth, that's for sure. But there's nothing wrong with, like, teeth that look like Raptins. I mean, I have some myself, so. Me and Raptin look identical. Same bald spot, same teeth. I oftentimes do wear a visor over my eyes just like that. So, this weird, I don't know. Just looking at this thing, it doesn't scream Ritz to me. So I'll say 0. Just because I don't really like, it's just a monster, my guy. This worm thing, no. It's just, no. Master Wu, yeah, you already know what's up. As soon as Garmadon died, man, he and Misako started dating. That has been confirmed. That is official. Or I don't know if it's confirmed, but Tommy Andreasen said that that's what he thinks happens. So I'll say that. Wildfire is beyond the term Ritz. She's just that good. Yeah. She's definitely got her own stuff going on, though, so I'll say 0 Ritz. But Zane, he's got it. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I'm pretty content with that. He and Pixel have been together for a while, and their relationship has been pretty stable. She was in his head for a while, but she's out now, and she's all fine and dandy. So I'd say that's the Ritz tier list, you know? The has Ritz, the partial Ritz, and then the 0 Ritz. Yeah, let's go with that. I think that's, I think that's a pretty solid list. I'm happy with that. I'm pretty content with that list. Should we change anyone? I don't think so. I mean, partial, nah, we only got 3 in partial. Most of these characters don't have none Ritz. I mean, just look at them. Yeah, we are such normal people, totally. You don't see other communities doing this, but in the Ninjago community, that's where it's at. It's why we're all such good friends here and everybody loves each other. Oh, man. With that being said, though, guys, we've been streaming for about an hour and 2 minutes. So I think it's about time to wrap it up there. Here, let me drop the tier list in the chat one more time, just in case you guys want to do this tier list for yourself. Copy and paste into the chat. There you go. Oh, yeah, what is Lloyd's Ritz? I'd say probably none Ritz. He's got other stuff going on, so I'll say none Ritz for Lloyd. With that being said, though, guys, I think that'll just about wrap it up for the stream today, ladies and gents. We are almost out of time here, so why don't we wrap it up a little bit early today. Usually we go for a little bit longer, but it is pretty hot in here, and I kind of want to go get some more water because I'm all out. So let's go over our streaming schedule. Thank you very much for watching, everybody. We stream Monday to Friday, 6 to 7 Central. Daily updates on the community tab, all of that good stuff. We're also lagging just a wee bit here towards the end because I switched tabs. There we go. All right, and let's wrap it up here, ladies and gents. Let's drop some hugs in the chat. Tomorrow's stream. Tomorrow will be the 2-hour-long gaming stream, so feel free to swing on in if you want to take part in some Ninjago games and probably some other games that are vaguely Ninjago related. But that'll be tomorrow's plan. Same time, same place, guys. 2-hour-long gaming stream. Let's get some hugs in the chat, though. Thank you all so much for tuning on in. Hope you guys enjoyed this one. Hope you guys had fun. I know I sure did. Today's stream was a lot of fun, so thank you so much for being here. Tomorrow, like I said, 2-hour-long gaming stream. Be there or be a square. Thank you so much for watching, everybody. If you guys enjoyed, feel free to like and subscrizzle, do all that fun stuff. And I hope you guys have a fantastic rest of your day/night, whatever it may be for you. Hope you have a good one, and we will see you guys again tomorrow. All right? See ya. Have a good one. Peace.